guys, what's going on? Druzy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer video. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, this game's dead. I don't know what else to say. We're gonna talk about the balance changes in today's video. Sort of, I guess you can call them balance changes. Um, I don't even know what to expect anymore. I mean, the game has been dead for like 2 years. Let's just be realistic here. But I'm calling it. It, I know that people have noticed, some not really have much have said, but the lack of content that I've had and coverage over that I've had over this game over the last few months is for a reason. And the main reason is because I'm not really enjoying playing the game anymore. And also, why should I put effort into making content for this game if the people that make the game don't seem to care either? Is kind of my viewpoint. And in my opinion, that continued today with the announcement of the balance changes that were announced. Um, this is all we get. So we didn't have any last month. And the reason why, we don't really know. I know that usually in the summertime, they kind of take like a hiatus for a little while. And so we don't get balance changes generally around June time in Europe. They take some time off. And because of that, we don't get any balance changes for at least a month during the summertime. We didn't get any last month for the month of March for no real reason. And so we've been waiting 2 months for balance changes, thinking, okay, we're going to get a few, and definitely some to some cards that are really kind of plaguing whatever meta this is right now. And instead, this is what we get. We get a bunch of changes we didn't ask for to a bunch of units that don't make a lot of sense. Now, number one, only one change here makes legitimate sense. Um, Castle Defender. This Castle Defender buff is big. It is. It's bigger than it looks. Don't take it for granted. So Priest Maxi, first one, Aura does not stack after each Enrage trigger anymore. Enrage now instead will replace the default Aura with a stronger Aura. When Priest Maxi goes back to above 50% health, the Aura is changed back to the normal heal. While tricky, it was also possible to stack Maxi's Aura to gain a massive advantage. We figured that by losing that stackability of the Aura, we are now able to give a stronger heal more reliability. So the heal tick remains at 2, power heal tick 4 to 8, 100%. So it looks like he's getting more heal from the way this reads when he's enraged, but it won't stack on top of the enrage buff to the heal and the regular aura for the heal if he goes from being under 50% health when the enragement ticks back to above it by either giving him a hallelujah, other ways of healing him down, up between both himself and maybe like now with the buff to Friar Jimmy, stuff like that. The Priest Maxi won't get that increased buff to heal tick. Now, this effect or this similar kind of notion of double healing still affects Mr. Slave, in my opinion. Uh, so I think that still happens. Again, I don't see how this really helps anything. Priest Maxi really isn't very dominant in this meta, other than maybe in, I don't know, Chaos mode. He definitely is in Team Wars, has been seen more usefulness there. And Priest Maxi is an okay tank. For a common tank, he's actually not half bad. I don't think this really makes him game-changing in any capacity, but that's just me. This next buff, like I mentioned, the very top of this conversation, Castle Defender, I think this is a huge, huge buff. You're going to have double its lifetime and increase its overall base health 33%. That's huge. It's supposed to be a defender. Look, I get that Castle Defender is multiple units where Arrow Tower is not. So I get the whole point of like, do you want it to just die out and get the tank online or get the Crusader going forward? That's up for debate. But I think that this card's already pretty solid. This just made it better. So this is really the only change that makes any kind of significant change. You might see more Castle Defender in high-end ladder. I'm just going to be honest. Arrow Tower, then again, Arrow Tower may have had a little too long life, so they nerfed it 40%, the lifespan down on Arrow Tower. So, and that's fine, because Arrow Tower is a low cost, it's 3 energy. You can cycle back to it just fine. I don't think this really hurts the card. I don't think this is really a nerf. I think this is more like, I mean, in reality it is, but is it though? I mean, I think Arrow Tower is still fine. Alien Clyde. So, this whole change to his poison effect didn't really work as according to plan, apparently. so they're tweaking it slightly. The poison logic may have been confusing around flying units, so this change should clear things up and give Klein additional edge. Poison Splash now hits flying units as well. Does this make Alien Clyde playable? Hell, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Maybe. I've had Alien Clyde to level 7 for a long time. He was the second level 7 I think I got in the game. Does this mean I'm going to be playing Alien Clyde? Probably not. I mean, like, I guess he's good for lower arenas. He's great for... This will be very useful for Team Wars. Maybe for Chaos Mode again. I don't know. But, like, does anyone care about Chaos Mode? Except for, like, 6 people? I mean, in reality. Because I don't, personally. So, I'm not crapping on people that like Chaos Mode. I'm not saying it... But, like, they're just regurgitating the same thing over and over again. Like, 2 months later, they put the same Chaos Mode in that they had, like, 2 months ago. There's no originality, no creativity anymore with it. So, I mean, why play the mode? Other than, I guess, for rewards. Imp tweak, bug fix. Targeting circle does not highlight towers, traps, or characters immune to ability anymore, which is a nice change. I mean, the imp tweak change was solid. I loved imp tweak for his change. I still love imp tweak now. I think this is nice because he's going to focus his target on something that he needs. So this helps him tweak. That's it. That's it, guys. So the other big change that Toller announces here is she announces that the dev update is now going to be 2 weeks in advance going forward now and not every single week. So Redless is going to give us a heads up of the fact that they're not really doing anything within this game 2 weeks in advance instead of 1 week in advance. I mean, I don't try to make these videos bitter. They come off that way for a reason. I've played this game for over 4 years. And it's, every game has a certain point in its lifespan where it's just going to die off. It's just facts. Unless you're apparently Fortnite. So I don't know anymore. I really don't. I mean, this is a mobile game. Like I said in my most recent live stream, the mobile game market, a lot of game developers of other major titles are trying to develop platforms or ways of integrating mobile gaming with console or PC gaming at the same time. And numerous games have been doing it over the course of time recently, very popular ones. So the fact that you have a mobile development, mobile market basically for your franchise already developed in this game, it's mind-boggling to me that you're just seeing it just basically go to the wayside and you just don't care about it. You put more. It seems like Ubisoft has put more focus in a South Park developed game in a console version rather than in a mobile market, which doesn't make any sense to me because everyone has a freaking phone now. Like it's everywhere. It's so much more at ease and available to you to utilize. I don't know. I just don't get it anymore. This game is dead. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna still keep covering it. Probably the level of effort I'm putting into covering this game right now is at the point that it is. Very minimal. I don't see a reason to change that until they decide to give a shit about the game again. And until that happens, which is probably never again, then this is what it's going to be. I'm not saying that my channel's, maybe my channel's dead, but I'm not saying like I'm killing off my channel. I'm not going to make content anymore for anything. But this has always been a hobby to me. This has never been my job. And it's just going to remain my hobby. I'm not going to really put a lot of time and effort into it. If the game developers don't want to, then why the hell should I? Is the way I look at it. There's other things I'd rather do with my time than cover a game that no one that obviously people within this community care about this game. I care about this game. I really do. I don't want this game to die, but it is. It's been dying for a number of years now, but it's pretty much dead now. This pretty much proves that fact. It's going to take a lot of effort to change my mind. Sorry to make this video the way this is, guys. I know I rambled on for the last 3 minutes about this. I know I've made these kind of ramble on complaints before with dev update videos, but I mean, they're going to keep doing what they're doing, and I'm just going to keep putting my opinion out there. And it doesn't seem to matter because they're just going to keep doing what they're doing, like I said. Thank you guys for watching. I know you guys are probably as disappointed in these changes as I am. If you are excited about anything specific, let me know down in the comment section. If you have any thoughts or feelings or ideas for other games or other things you'd like to see me make coverage on this channel, let me know down below as well. Again, I've said this a number of times. One game I will be covering when it does come out is Diablo Immortal. I don't know when it's coming out. It has not been announced as far as a release dates, things like that. But it's a game that I do plan on covering when it does come out. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. Rest of your day. Whatever, when you watch this, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.